Yes. Oh, I think we're functional. God, it didn't take any time at all, really. Oh, well, that's a good reminder of something I forgot to do. What's up, Kyle? Still have my headphones auto powering off every 30 minutes, but I did actually get it working, so we got that going for me. Why would they even put that on? A auto 30-minute automatic turn-off for your headphones? Like, what is that? Why would they ever... Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever do that? Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, man. That is brutal last couple of days getting this set up. How you guys doing? Oh, I've been absolutely losing my ever-loving mind. Let's get this turned this way. I have been losing my mind. I know, rest in peace to Pele. Hi, guys. Hey, Zealand from the home setup. I am so... I mean, I'm good at technology, but I'm not. Also, like, very important. I'm not. So... there is a way. I got it working. Started on the 20. We ordered all the stuff. We had it here. I'm like, cool. I'll wake up early in the morning on the 26th. I'll put it together. I do that. We're like, I forgot 2 things. And so I drive to 2 different stores to try and find them. I'm like, oh yeah, totally got it. We drive to 2 different stores. Can't find a power thing for the camera. Can't find... one other thing. So I'm like, okay, we'll ship it. It's like, we'll get here the 28th. Cool. It gets here at like 3 p.m. on the 28th. I'm like, all right, whatever. We'll just do this tomorrow, today. We'll just do it again. We'll wake up early in the morning, add those last 2 things. It'll be great. Turns out camera wasn't turning on for a long time. Hold on. I gotta let the Discord people know. I got it working. Yay. Just change the wording on that. Collins, thank you for the year, my dude. Oh, that's what I forgot to pull up the activity feed. Oops. I'll bring that over. Okay, OBS, you can do this. I believe in you. There we go. There you go, OBS. You freaking nailed it, you beast. Love from India. Love you, Marcia. Hi, you're quiet, FYI. Well, you're quiet. So that's how I feel about that. You're quiet. Now I'm fine. Yeah. I can tell I'm fine. Thank you, though. I just turned my headphones down a little bit. Perfectly fine. How have you guys been doing? It's been 7 days? I don't even know. I do know. It's been 7 days. All right, I need to move my game file over into Football Manager so we can actually play FM today. Yeah, couldn't get the camera on for 3 hours. Then realized it was because the bay at the bottom of the camera needed to be closed for something to be, like, tripped so that it would be allowed to turn on. And then there's, like, this little flap you have to open to plug in the, like, perpetual power thing into the camera. So I spent 3 hours trying and failing to remedy that situation. It's just a huge mess, honestly. I feel so bad, but Zealand moment. It was little bit. One night at camp now still gets me fired up to play FM. I actually went back and watched that video the other day. Zloran, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 9 months. Rise and Shaken, thank you for the 3 months. And Collins, of course, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in. I know we're very late today. There's one guy on Twitter that was giving me the business. He's like, you said you were going to be on. And I'm over here like, I'm trying. I'm freaking trying, dude. I know. Working under the assumption that I don't want to play with Taunton, which is just so not true. My mouth writes checks that my technological ability often can't cash. Okay, so now I gotta move my... I wanted to just get on at this point. So Sports Interactive, I'm literally just delete. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just going to delete the entire FM23 folder here and then drag this here. And that's totally going to work. Watch it work. It's going to work. Why would it not work? I just dragged it there. It's totally going to work. I don't even have to... Yeah, nothing. No problem. Up we go. Football Manager is running. Oh, I got this little mini Stream Deck thing here. Let's go! Warren, thank you for the 6 months in advance. Fast Rise, thank you for the 2 years. Cuckoo, thank you for the 4 months. Tarman, thank you for the 24 months. Derpistimus Maximus, thank you for the, How do I actually don't know how to turn up the, I'm on a 1 PC setup, which I haven't been on in 4 years. 3 years. What about chat? Chat is supposed to be there, isn't it? Hold on. I can do this. I gotta turn up the TTS, but I'll be honest, I don't think that's gonna happen today. Yeet! Oh my goodness, look at Zealand go. He is, some might say, too good. He might be simply too professional. You see how chat is all cut off there. How beautiful that is. Yeah, it's beautiful right there. It's the wrong chat. Looks friggin' perfect to me, I'll be honest. It's obviously not, but looks incredibly perfect. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Sam, thank you so much for gifting a sub, my dude. Wait, can I even hear that? Okay, I feel better now. I've been working on that one for 4 days, and I feel so much better. There's just so many little things that you forget about when you build your setup over time that you're like, oh, let me just get a new setup at home so I can come visit the parents and not be away from the streaming. So, like, the freaking soundboard doesn't go through. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't want to go through, Bob. I got no clue. It should be, it should want to go through, Bob. There it goes. Okay, I figured it out. I just got to scream. I got to let it out, you know? I'll let it out, and then I feel good, and then I figure out the answer. See? I figure out the answer. What's up? Rich Charlie, thank you so much for the Prime Gardner. Thank you for the 2 months. Ethan, thank you for the 17 months. Vonnie, thank you for the 6 months. Once Jordan, thank you for the 19 months. Rest in peace to the king of football and master of the beautiful game. Yes, rest in peace to Pele. Tristan Whitman. I saw that. That literally happened while I was setting up my stream stuff, so I didn't really have a lot of time to think about it, but it is one of those things that kind of been coming for a little while, and stinks. Wait, hold on. Somebody want to go get the freaking peacocks save, please? Oh, because they were all added at the same time. I don't even remember, like, so I have peacocks are native to England. I have, okay, so I gotta go. I gotta open my freaking Google Drive. Hold on. To figure out which save file it is. It's, peacocks are native to England. Yeehaw is the save file. Okay. That's the save file. We're going in. Another Zealand moment? Yeah. Well, that wasn't as bad as the usual ones. Alright, now we have to switch up the interface. So we're going to go to the Zealand skin. We are going to zoom in 125%. Click confirm. The badges should be in. They are. Badges, faces, everything. So I actually think, you know, in some respects, even though it took me 4 days, I've done a really good job setting all of this up. Z looking like a model today? You kidding me? Did you see what I posted on friggin' Twitter today? It's surprised it didn't get removed for, like, explicit content. Look at that. What a man. Come on. Somebody said that Andrew Tate wishes he looked like that, dude. You're on a 1080p monitor? I totally am. What? It's the home setup, Isle. You give me two 1440p's, man? There we go. See, that looks a little more normal. Okay. How long are you going to stay there? Oh, dude, no. This is the only stream from here. That's the funny thing. That's why I was so ridiculously determined. Dirty South, thank you for the 8 months. So your videos helped me take Dorking Wonders from Vanarama National South to the Premier League in 9 seasons. I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn you. I don't know how to turn you up at all. But I do appreciate it. Tito Silky, thank you for the Prime Choke. Thanks for the 18 months. Camera looks decent considering you really. I was going to smash the camera, but I didn't. But it's a good camera. I'm a firm believer that having a good camera is an important part of the stream, and that was the part that I could not get to work. Next stream's after New Year's, yeah. The next stream will be the 9th of January, and then we're good. And then the holidays are always a weird time, because I have a very close family, and we like to be together for all of them. And it was really hard and weird to miss Thanksgiving. And because in the U.S., there's, like, holidays and all that stuff. Like, there's more than one, right? You've got Thanksgiving, and then freaking Christmas is, like, a month later, right? So there's, like, the holidays are always a really weird time for me for content creation. We get the YouTube videos out, and I think we've been doing some great YouTube videos recently. But it's hard for the streams. But now that I have this, which we should have figured out for Thanksgiving, but we didn't, because that would have been really hectic. Now, every time that I, come home, I'll be able to stream right away. And that's not copium, because it literally works right now. It's not copium. I mean, I'll be really anxious to stream, honestly, at that point. When's our first game? We're just ripping through the friendlies right now. The 10th? All right, cool. And we have some transfers going on right now. We have Oduka, Ryan Bartley, Mazita Gungbo is the guy that we're just, like, absolutely passionate about signing right now. I know that. Show off the shelf. So this is a, well, one, this is me. This is relevant. That's me. Young Zealand, right? Picture on the shelf. Great stuff. So, yeah. Great focus by this brilliant camera. Yep, there's Zealand. Yeah, baby Zealand. Those are back in the Big Daddy Ham days. This is a terracotta warrior that I bought in China at the terracotta thing. Now, the best part is what my brother got me for Christmas, which is gave me 37 speed. That's okay. That's cruel, right? I got, like, 37... Taunton Town, over here. Taunton Town, US, 83 overall. Absolutely insane hairstyle going on, but I never have a normal hairstyle. 37 speed. Great positioning, though. Always in the right spot. Always in the right spot. 37 speed. I was on the track team in high school 3 decades ago. 37 speed, chat. Couldn't even believe it. What's up, Bulk? Hello, YouTube. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. I'm so happy. I hate that.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, there we go. Hi, YouTube. How you doing? Zealand's going to be not able to stream until January 9th. But he does want to say hi, because this will likely be the last thing that you watch on the YouTube channel before you're able to watch Zealand live again. And I just want you to know however many days gap there is between when you see this on YouTube and when, you're actually there. I just want you to know that I miss you. And I'll be back soon. I want you to know I miss you and I'll be back soon. Okay, that's all you needed to know. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for saying hi to YouTube. I don't know if you ever noticed, but YouTube says hi back, by the way. YouTube actually does say hi back. Bro, I need to turn this ish down. There we go. Yeah, it's...
I had a happy childhood. My dad used to put me in tires and roll me down hills. Those were good years.
Hated that. So these other guys we're going after. We're going after Ryan Bartley. I'm assuming this is a... How many center backs do I have? Not a lot, do I? I've got Burley, who is a little bit everything. We've got Singyi Ngoyi. We have Muzawamba. We got Muzawamba. Where am I? I'm at home right now, like my ancestral homeland. I'm in my ancestral homeland. Hi, thank you for the year. I think I'd heard that one before, too. I won't read it. Being a follower from India is just pure pain. All your streams are over 11 p.m. I know, Martia. That's why the live channel exists, just because a bunch of people from Australia kept bothering. Why is he not streaming until the 9th? Family trip. We usually take a little family trip around New Year's. And I'm a big family person, so I really try not to miss those. I already missed Thanksgiving this year for the World Cup watch-alongs. But then we're good. There's nothing else. I have no other trips planned until May, when I have to go to whichever Premier League club I predicted wrong by the most and be publicly shamed. Until then, I don't have anywhere I need to be. TJ, thank you for the 23 months. Faraway land of Florida. Yes, Florida. I am in Florida right now. Wondering, will the Tauntaun save videos continue? Yeah, of course. Yeah, the live channel's just uploading in order, right? And so it's uploading all of the live streams from the World Cup. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to make a separate VOD channel. And there's going to be a YouTube channel that is literally just a repository for VODs. And then there will be the live channel, which will be the edited versions of the streams. And that'll keep it more separate for you guys, so you can leave notifications on for the live channel without being bombarded by 25 streams you didn't care about. That just seems like that feels like the easiest way to do it. That is the easiest way to do it. Jan, thank you for the 13 months. And Heplum, thank you for the 8 months. More channels. Oh, I'm going to make like 4 more YouTube channels, dude. 4 more! That's actually 3. I'm going to make 3 YouTube channels in January. It's only 3. But there are going to be 3. One of them is going to be the VODs thing. Okay. I'm just getting acquainted with like where we were at in the middle of this. We got Delano McCoy Splat, Harrison Nee, Campton Sturridge. A lot of good signings. Seinfeld, thank you for the 14 months.
Get my glasses fixed. Everybody.
Make a pranks channel. No, No, we're making 3 new channels, and one of them is going to be the VOD channel. I am so excited for January. I'm really excited for a break, right? I am really excited for a break, because it's been like a 3-month win sprint, and even the last couple days not streaming, it's been like trying to get this going. Moldy Bread, thank you for the 3. I appreciate it. Will the VODs thing have Bate VODs? No, not in a miracle from Sean. Those are gone. Those are actually gone. Bate is the whole save is gone because Twitch saves VODs for 90 days, which don't get me started. That's so dumb. Right? They even for partners or whatever, they only save VODs for 90 days and then the VODs get deleted. Right? So if you don't have a YouTube channel to back up your VODs so that people, if they had a favorite moment from way back then, or maybe I want to go watch a stream from 3 years ago, right? You can't do that unless you store your VODs on YouTube. And right now I'm doing that on the live channel. I should make a VODs channel, and the VODs are just going to go over there. Avenir Dutch, thank you for the 31 months.
R.I.P. Pele, a hard day in the history of football.
It is. I mean, he's like the original GOAT, you know? I know that whole debate's been thrown up in the air, and that's all good fun, but Pele was the original GOAT. He was the original... He was the original best player.
I accidentally swallowed a bottle of invisible ink. I'm at the hospital waiting to be seen.
That's horrendous. Guys, we just hit continue in Tauntown. I don't even know what to do with my hands.
He would have took the USA to the final of the Dub C.
Flamester, I'm going to say B. Oh, C-Mac. Do you really think he would have? I don't know. I do think Cameron Carter-Vickers will be part of the next cycle. I don't think Walker Zimmerman's going to be a huge part of the next cycle at center back for the U.S. national. Reem, come on, he'll be 39 at the next World Cup. There's no way, right? But he's still a good player. He'll probably play at the Copa America for us, unless they just want to move on already. All right, I'm going to shrink the field dimensions. Easy. Oh! The striker we're going after just got an offer from Leyton Orient that he'll probably take because we're in the 5th tier and they're in the 3rd tier. He's got to believe in the product that we're building. Shin's looking better than ever. This angle is new.
Did you get promoted?
Yes, Luke. Thank you for the 23 months. We did get promoted. Can't believe 3 of the 5 greatest are gone. Who would you say are the 5 greatest players of all time? Because I think 4, without a doubt, are Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, and Messi. And I think that you can have a really interesting debate about the 5th person to include in that. Because I think there's no argument that Maradona, Pele, Messi, and Ronaldo have engendered more passion for the game, more love for the game. They've helped more people fall in love with the game than anybody else, right? And you see that in the way that they're supported. Now, Bentner, yes.
It's a real shame
Bentner, yes. I'm not ranking them in any particular order. I think that the guy, like, obviously R9's going to be in the conversation. Ronaldinho, I think, if we're using that in particular as the bar. Why not Lev Yashin? I think Ferenc Puskás is not a terrible shout. And then you throw Cruyff in because of the philosophy? Because I think Cruyff is the player. Probably not. I mean, obviously, look, we're talking about the 5 greatest players of the sport that the most people in the world play all time, right? And that doesn't mean he's not an unbelievably good player. Harry Maguire. Actually, yeah, you're right. It's Harry Maguire. It's actually Bentner. The actual answer is Bentner. So all these guys just signed deals. Okay, so Charlie Sayers is no longer free. Alex Gibson Hammond, no longer free. Yeston Hughes has gone down to the 6th division. Didn't expect that. Malachi Reeve decides to stay. Sam Collins. A lot of guys just signing deals. Jamie Sindles-White, see you later. Pharrell Williams trial coming to an end. I don't remember liking this guy very much. I don't think he's that good. It's Akin Fenwa. Dreams the King, thank you for the 2 months. What's the difference between a dirty bus stop? Dude. Appreciated Dreams. Thanks for the 2. Timu Pookie because his name. You really happy? Because I'm happy that Pharrell is finally gone because he is not very good. Your turn. Nice. Well sung. What's up, Bossy? 3 goals and 2 assists and 3 appearances. Apparently he's played every game of my friendly rotation. But like, actually. Zidane, R9, Ronaldinho, Cruyff, Puskás. Sorry, I definitely am never saying it right. Oh, Garincha? That's... What about Garin? Yeah, probably not. I've seen a lot of people say DeStefano. Roberto Carlos is not... He's not there. He is that dude, but he's not there. Eusebio... I mean, this is an entirely subjective list. You're building the top 5 players of all time. I already said Lev Yashin. We're not talking about the GOAT. We're talking about the top 5 players of all time. They're picking, like, the 5 best players ever. I think Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, and Messi inspired people. They were so good. They were so good that they just inspired people. Pele's death's why we're talking about it. Because I always think the GOAT discussion is a little stupid. Because the answer to the GOAT discussion is always the current player's the best. Because the game evolves, right? It gets better, not worse over time. But GOAT is like about relativity, right? George Best, I don't think he goes into this discussion. As fun as he was as a player. Always had a soft spot for Gerd Muller, yeah, but he was like a poacher. So I don't know if you can take a poacher and put him in this conversation. Lee Lucas is still kicking up a fuss. He's the only one. Kamari Paris and Hamza Kargbo are upset about everything. I really mismanaged Lee Lucas. I'll be the first to admit that I flagrantly mismanaged that man. Flagrantly mismanaged that man. Beckenbauer's surely top 6 or 7. Honestly, Beckenbauer's a blind spot for me. I feel like even guys like George Best I've watched documentaries about understood their accomplishments more, like Sir Bobby Moore is in that category for me, but Beckenbauer is in this other category where I know the name, but I just know almost nothing about him. Thoughts on Neuer literally change? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. The game evolves, right? Goalkeepers in Lev Yashin's era were so stunned that Lev Yashin was diving, but if you played Lev Yashin today, he wouldn't even be like a National League level goalkeeper, right? Because goalkeeping has evolved so much. But relatively, Lev Yashin was a pioneer. He was an inspiration. He saved 50% of the penalties he faced. He was like a goalkeeper, the only goalkeeper to win Best Player in Europe. Why did my chair just go apart? And Neuer was not an inspiration. I was talking about Lev Yashin. I wasn't talking down on Neuer, man. What is this, Twitter? I have nothing against Neuer. I literally said, yeah, he changed the game. Not in a dissimilar way from the way Lev Yashin changed the game, but I think Lev Yashin, when you look at his relative impact, changed the game more. Because Neuer's always been great. Not always. The vast majority of the time he's been amazing, but never was considered the best player in Europe. Yeah. I think Mikel Arteta might be top 5. Sorry, I didn't laugh at all. I was taking that completely seriously. I was locked in. Oh, I didn't set those up at all. Those are supposed to be like zoom in on my face screens. Totally forgot about that in the 4-hour camera fiasco today. What am I going to do with Lee anyways? I don't even know. George Best literally has Best in his name. Yeah, Usain Bolt has Bolt in his name. I mean, Buffon deserves some love. Buffon is one of the goalkeepers of all time. Longevity, personality, making people feel stuff about the game, right? Being integral to the history of the game. Owen Vanderhorst in the conversation. Yeah. Neuer in 2014 was the second best player in Europe after Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't specifically remember 2014, so I'm not even going to offer up a penalty about that, or an opinion, a penalty. One of the goalkeepers of all time. Yes, he is one of the goalkeepers of all time. I worded it that way for a reason, because I think Buffon was obviously amazing, but I think that he's separate from from a guy like Neuer or a guy like Lev Yashin, right? What a Christmas weekend does to a streamer. Had a great time. I got a PS5. That was the big... I still didn't have a PlayStation 5. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I now own it. So we're working on that. Figure out what in the heck we're going to do with the PlayStation 5 up in there.
Hope you had a good Christmas, Zed. 8 months subbed, loving the streams. Viva la
I love
torta.
you. We're getting into the training. Get rid of the sweeping, Mason Terry. You're fine. Or at a staff meeting should help to reorient me a little bit. Stay back at all times. Delano McCoy splat. Knock the ball past opponents. Yes. Answer's playing. Should up Answee's playing time. Should lower Luciano Dari. You think he would accept the lowering? Because we did just get promoted. No, he wouldn't. Okay. He's like, I am a star, boy. Leave me alone. Dude, my headphones turn off every 30 minutes. And it might be the stupidest, most annoying, godforsaken feature I have ever had installed. And I have attempted to install the SteelSeries thing, and then my computer lost internet connection while I was trying to install it, and I have not been able to get the thing to open again. And I need the app to keep my headphones from turning off every 30 minutes. It is a nightmare. Can you factory read? This is their default factory setting, Isle, which is unbelievably annoying. Why you would have a default factory setting to have headphones turn off every 30 minutes, I don't know. Hogwarts Legacy's coming soon. That'll be a good play on it. Yeah, I'm going to play that. Definitely going to play that. Yeah, I said at the beginning, the 5th spot's super debatable, and then there's the first 4 there. What do you think? What do I do most of the time with staff advice? Yeah, of course I ignore it. I am a human being, after all. Of course I ignore staff advice most of the time. Let's take a look at my deep, dark desires, huh? He's Shinyu, Sean O'Brien. It's on trial with me right now. Enoch Sante. He's not a deep, dark desire because he wants $100,000. He is, but he's not because he wants $100,000. I'm confused as to why this guy in particular is puzzling me as to why I offered him a contract. So I'm going to have a bunch of center backs. My midfield situations, Answe Lucas, who hates me. Reese Massey, who I actually like, and Delano McCoy split. So, I mean, I'm just going to need to sign another midfielder, especially if we move Lee Lucas on. Lee Lucas, who just decided to be incredibly annoying today. He chose violence when he woke up this fine evening. I mean, I really don't care about the amount of money. I just want to free up the wage. He's transfer listed for $0. He's transfer listed for $7. I feel like we need to open these spots up. And I felt like that when they got really mad at me. And then I was like, we should probably open these spots up. So that's what we're going to do. We've got 3 really good center backs, right back, cover, left back. Our back line's good. Front line's Hamzad Nico to Grimsby Town. Didn't even look if he liked it, but he's going. Harrison Nee rejected an offer. I mean, that's par for the course. These guys don't want to leave the team. Teddy Rowe is on the Deep Dark Desires list. See you later, bud. Tom Owens Evans off the default. I thought I'd already gotten rid of him.
Zealand, I'm leaving you. Our Twitch baby is 4 years old.
Why are you
it's time
leaving?
to let it go out into the wild on its own.
Oh.
Less than 3.
Alaris! Thank you for the 48 months. You're an absolute legend. If you, whatever decision you make is the right one, Alaris. I appreciate it. What in the Instagram post is that picture? Is the only picture we could find of him. Don't judge this man. Harry, thank you for the 8 months. Absolutely Fabregas. Thank you for the 20 months as part of the Hammers. You're awesome. One of the founders of the channel. He is. That little first badge means he's one of the first 10 subscribers ever to the channel. Long, long time ago. Hey, Frost, thank you, though, for the 6 months. All right, Kaimani. Said, I think I should be getting more playing time. Bro, do you realize that we just got promoted, right? Like, went up. We didn't go down. We didn't go down. We went up. Oh, see, I'm not super worried about this because I can release him at any time. I just don't want to. He's on a non-contract. We can just dump him in the river. Goose, thank you for the prime. Are all the first 10 still around? No, I actually don't know who all of the first 10 are. Vlam is one, Biddy is one, Isles one, pretty sure. Mombot is one. And Alaris is one. That's 4. Hangfire's one. Hangfire's not around anymore. I don't remember who the other 5 are. Alaris, do you remember? Vlam is around sometimes. Zealand's 3 alts. Yeah, I was subscribing to myself. Funneling money through Twitch. Who takes a cut of the money? Sandstorm, thank you for the 14 months. Kuwaiti Wolf was not around in the super early days. Although Kuwaiti Wolf is not around anymore. Kuwaiti Wolf was a homie. Shrimp, thank you for the 16. Happy holidays to you too, by the way. Z-Duds, thank you for the 11 months.
Messy.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm afraid you just fit in my plans the minute. I mean, he's indignant. That is like, if you open up a thesaurus looking for ways to say that you're mad, that's what he is. I'm going to threaten you. Happy to find myself a new club. All right, well, you know, honestly, we held on to him on a non-contract for more than a year. Everybody wave goodbye to Kaimani Hunter. Bye. He did actually play 23 games over 2 years as a deep cover center back with incredible size. Bye, Kamani. See you later, bud. All right, we've signed Ty Barnett. Attacking midfielder, also offers wing stuff. He moves well, works hard. I didn't say I loved him, but he's a squad playing player, and we need other guys that can play in that midfield. A Trinibagonian? That's definitely not right. Won't be allowed to have 4 center backs in a tactic. I don't know. What's your tactic? I play with Wrexham. My tactic is the 7-3. It's worked well so far. Sometimes I flip it to an 8-2, you know. Hinko Berto. Thank you for converting to a tier 1. Who has a picture for Ty Barnett? JLab normally does. Moderator JLab has like buckets of pictures. I think he probably already sent it to me. Let me look. Back in the mists of time. He sent me like everybody that I was recruiting. Kyle Bailey, Ty Barnett. He didn't send me Ty Barnett. He did, however, send me Delano McCoy Splat, who has maybe the best smile you've ever seen. Look at that guy. What a nice guy. That's DJ... Oh, he literally... Right now, dude. Send it to me right now. What do you think's going on in the Stream Daddies chat? Great mystery there. JLab is the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. The GOAT. Ty Barnett, welcome to the team, bud. Let's get swifty. Ty Barnett is in the team. Definitely need a ball winner next to him. But he offers us wing options in our formation, which is something I was really, really interested in. Definitely want a central midfielder on support. That's going to train a lot of his skill set that he needs. Lewis Twomley. What in the...
6 months
What in the
with 7.
smaller resolution is going on here? What in the blue blazes? Thank you so much for the 6 months as part of the Hammers. I do want to provide you guys with a serious warning. I was desperate to go live today, but this is not going to be a super long stream. It can't be. We got to get ready for the trip. We leave very early tomorrow morning. And so I wanted to get on as like a victory celebration. I just wanted to warn you, this is not going to be a super long stream. So, just so you know. I'm sorry. I am obviously. I wanted to stream all of the last 4 days, but now every time I come home until the end of time to visit family, I will have a streaming setup and be able to stream, and we won't miss a beat. So we will be, yeah. I mean, it's longer than an hour. I mean, an hour and a half. But like, it's not going to be, yeah. What was the media prediction for the season? Let's go! 23rd! We're not last, baby. Let's freaking go. The freaking Borehamwood, who was in my freaking league last year, is 13-1 to win the next division. I'm 200-1. They're not familiar with my game, though. It's okay. Can't be offended. They are not familiar with my game. They're not. You're free, Giovanni McGregor. I love the name. Got some strong Lewis Capaldi energy there. Lorenz Ferdinand. Man, your uncle got shot and a whole bunch of crazy stuff happened. You probably know that, but just feel like that's part of your family history there, man. No worries, Z. You deserve to enjoy this time with your family, especially all the entertainment you provided us with. You know what? I could have really used it. Oh, appreciate that. I do always feel bad. And it's also like, I don't get to play Football Manager, you know? Because I don't like starting saves off stream. Sometimes I'll do it if I'm having like really serious, like if the withdrawals get to the point of shaking, then I'll do it. But I really typically don't like doing that. And so I just kind of go 9 days without Football Manager, and I'm like doing tactics in my head, you know? Like, how do I get back here? Anthony Carter, thank you for the 2 months. So you're saying there's a chance. Now, I mean, we're better odds than 200-1. I would bet those no problem. While we go through our short list, did anybody happen to go on Twitter and see what Greta Thunberg was? Greta, I don't know how to say her last name. I bet, not because I dislike her. I actually think she's pretty cool. I appreciate somebody who sticks to their convictions that much. But Greta Thunberg, right? Literally the best tweet of all time. It just came up on my feed. I was like a day after it happened that I know. Oh my God. Dude, anytime you've got somebody
Cheeky 33
actually
gentleman.
eviscerated Andrew Tate. Oh, so funny. Oh, God. You know me. I'm checked out of this stuff. I am watching with popcorn in the bleachers, right? So funny. Oh, I would have logged off Twitter for a year if that happened to me. Unbelievable. The world needs more tweets like that. Yeah, I mean, look, anytime you're sitting there and you're like, well, the only reason her tweet has more likes is because of the bots, you're losing, right? Like, that's arguing procedure in politics. You're losing. If your argument is like, oh, the bots, man, you're losing. You already lost. It's over. You gotta pat, I appreciate somebody having so much pride that they're like, I will not accept defeat here. I don't have that much pride. I lost. Right? Yeah. We do have we do keep it, PG-13 in the chat. That's why I'm not showing the tweet. That's why, you probably shouldn't mention, specific things from the tweet, right? But if you have the means, highly recommend checking it out. Because there are just certain times where you go, that's perfect. That was perfect. There's exactly what needed to be said. It's just weird. The internet's weird these days. It, like, embraces insanity, And then anybody that disagrees with you, dude, bots. Man, it's freaking bots. It's the only reason that has more likes. It's the bots, Well, actually, I'm just like, okay. Sometimes you just lose, right? I've been ratioed before. Never that stupendously, but, like, sometimes you just get outwitted, right? You're never the smartest person in the room. Late Cemetery Accountant, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's certain people that are just NPCs, right? I feel like Andrew Tate's an NPC. There's no way he's real. If that guy is real, he has such significant issues from his childhood. But I am convinced all these people I see on the internet, they're like, they're playing a character, right? I think he's just playing a character. There's no way. Who the heck are you, dude? It's Shaquille Ford, baby! Hello. Hi. 6'4", 187 pounds of finishing technique. He's not a bad athlete. He's cargo but fast. He is he's not as much of a super tanker in terms of the strength in the raw sides, but he has the elevation of Cargbo with speed and touch and finishing and a real good level of technique. This is a lad, right? This is a serious lad. Very serious lad. Lee Lucas, I'm going to need you to depart. So we have DJ Campton Sturridge, we have Cargbo, and then if we sign this guy, I feel comfortable going with the front three as well. We've got Ty Barnett, Delano McCoy split. We have Will Dowling, and we do still have Cameron Answe. I think we would need another midfielder on top of this. We do have Oduka, Bartley, and Mazida Gungbo. No way. I mean, Oduka, never mind, is on a non-contract, but Mazida Gungbo and Ryan Bartley and Oduka, great pickups across the back line. Adamola Ola Adabomi has an offer from a League One team. I think we go ahead and step away so that we guarantee we can offer a good contract here and a good contract for a central midfielder. Yeah, show us his profile again. Your camera's covering it a little bit. All right, cool. Let me just do this first. Thank you for letting me know. We will go back and look at Shaquille Ford. Actually, it's Shakai. Oh, that's even better. Shakai Ford. That is I'd never heard the name Shakai before. That is a freaking awesome name. How is this guy not a natural center forward? He will be playing for me. Oh, no problem. Yeah, 100%, dude. Absolutely no problem. What do you want? Exactly to a T. Relegation release clause. $0. Right? I'm not actually giving him exactly what I couldn't possibly accept. Because we do want to have a little open wage budget for midfielder. Thank you, Shaq Ford. Oh, what a big pickup that could be. Oh, I didn't move my cam at all to show you his profile. Is blocking it a bit? No, it's not. I ain't blocking. Oh, on the scouting screen, I was blocking it. Yeah. Look at that guy. On the scout page it was. Right, you're right. You were right. I should have trusted you. Hope you had a great Xmas. I did. I had a fantastic Xmas. Oh, nailed the gift giving. Got my mom this. So my mom's very like holistic and wears a lot of bracelets and stuff, right? And love, very like. If there's such thing as a warmonger, she's like a peacemonger. She's, like nice to a fault and everything. And so I got her this bracelet that was made in Laos, and it's made out of like bombs that were dropped in Laos during the Vietnam War. And like they're repurposing the bombs into bracelets, and when you buy them, it like donates the profit to charity to help remove more body. So I freaking nailed the gift giving this year. Yeah. Streamer doesn't know. What do I not know? Oh, great. I saw it. Having such a great time. I'm having such a great time that guy was recommended to me and signed a contract on the same day. Well, that would have been fun, wouldn't it? Would have been an absolute freaking blast to sign that guy. And you know what? We didn't do it. But we did sign Ngawu Oduka, who is a technically good... he's got the defensive... whatever, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to sell this to myself at all. He's not bad. Well, we weren't going to get the other guy. He had an offer from League One Leyton Orient. He was also worse than Shikai Moore, so... Boston United. Whatever, we're not paying that guy at all, and he's good. What do you want, Pharrell? I would take having guys that can play wing. Oh my god, no. No, sorry. No, probably not. Probably not. By that, I'm just trying to get out of this conversation while being nice, because I'm definitely not doing that. Cool, thank you so much. Bro got on stream just to get rolled in the FM transfer market. A glutton for pain. That was really unfortunate timing, though. They didn't even let me dream for a day. Like, he got a trial offer from another club and then got an offer from Boston and then said, yeah. Ryan Bartley just... Okay, cool. Just went to the league below us. So one of my deep, dark desires at center back is gone. Enoch Asante wants a crazy amount of money. Okay. Reevaluating. Nascimento's got an offer. Sam Rock Saki. He got a good offer, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Frickin' Blackburn and Reading. Mazita Gungbo, Deshaun Bernard, was Ellis Sims, No idea how good Ellis Sims is anymore, so we'll give him 2-week trial. Definitely don't need that showing every time. Adamola Ola Adabomi. Slavi Spazov. Who's the team? Litex Lovich. Any team in Bulgaria that actually is in the game is going to be a better option than me right now. Random John, thank you for the 25 months, part of the Hammers. We're getting owned like Andrew Tate. I don't think we're getting owned that hard, but we are certainly not dealing the burns today. All right. He Shinyu. Let's try this again. Don't want to talk again. Okay. Great. Super happy about that. Right, so Deep Dark Desires, we're going to go down to free. I am looking for a 3rd-star striker. Louis Flower. Any of these dudes, like, on a team, or can we just trial all of them? I mean, I've already trialed Billy Vigor. I know Billy Vigor. I know Pharrell Williams, so I need to do those. Max Woltman is a no. Ronnie Suter there. Basically, those guys. I know Cody Cook. It's actually not bad. He's not good. So I know Will Mary. I do know Will Mary. 3 work rate. I'm sorry. I really can't do it, Will. At 3 work rate, I can't. So Thierry Nevers, Louis Flower. I don't know either of them. I don't know Ronnie Suter. Stutter. So I need 3 guys for trial. Dang it. Who said no? Stutter and Flowers said yes. Thierry Nevers and Ellis Sims said no. Nevers was playing at West Ham the last couple of years. Yeah, just send it. What do you want? Are you sure you want to enter contract negotiations without discussing it with his agent? He doesn't want to sign for Taunton. Well, yeah. That's how I feel about that. Hi. Our financial package. Well, you don't know that. Nevers pretty good on my save. I would love to get him. Enzo Fernandez worth 105 million this window, just 6 months out. No. If Cody Gakpo, right, is worth under 40 million. Now, the funny thing is Manchester United, especially after not getting Gakpo, they're saying they're budgeting, right? They're sitting there like sitting on their hands like, we are not going to spend any money. I swear. We all know that's a lie. Of course it's a lie. They're going to be like, here's Enzo, 105 million right here. United's buying him. United is buying Enzo Fernandez for 105 million. I would really be surprised if they didn't. All right, I want midfielders, central midfielders. Kalen Boyd Muncie, no. Niall Brookwell, no. Jack Kane. Great passing. Come on, lad. This guy I forgot to remove from my short list. I remember him going to a team way out New Zealand, actually. Who's winning the Prem at this point? I still think it's City. I mean, Arsenal's given it one heck of a run. But City's like this inevitable flood. They're an inevitable flood. That is the word. Why does that word sound weird to me? They're inevitable. That is the... I spend 7 days not talking. Is Jack Stott any good? Enzo Fernandez would get ruined at United? Oh, of course he would. Manchester United would sign him and be like, our savior is here. And it's like, the dude has been out of Argentina less than a year. You're going to have to give him some time. And they're like, time? What is time? But a concept made up by other clubs to hold us back. Enzo, here's the number 10. Rip it off, Bruno. You know. This is your moment. It's not his moment. Enzo needs to go to, like, a Dortmund. Take a year. Right? He could also stay. I don't think staying would be a bad thing. But they should sell. Rashford's 10. Oh, let's assume Bruno was 10. Bruno 8, then? Bruno has 8. Or doesn't Bruno have 8? There you go. Okay. Did Rashford just keep 10 that whole time? What happened to the number 10? Pulisic has it at frickin' Chelsea. Like, why does Mount not have number 10? I'm not somebody that really cares about numbers. I'm just confused. Where do you go? Oh, his trial is coming to an end. Okay. The work rate concerns me on this guy. See the report that McKinney's on the way out of Juve? I've been seeing those like a year and a half. I know Bruno plays as the 10, but apparently he doesn't wear the number 10. I figured they just gave it to him. Mount's attached to 19 emotionally. Fine. You know, ruin the number 10 for everybody? Mesut Ozil. And I love Mesut Ozil. But he got such a bad rap going towards the end of his career for, like, not trying and being that sort of player that you just had to baby, right, at the number 10 spot. And I feel like that just ruined it for everybody, right? Didn't it? Nobody ever looked at 10s the same way. They were always, like, a liability after that. There was never like, oh, you know, we need a quality number 10 who floats around and does this and does that, and life is good. Hey Z, what's up, Val? Your training schedule still working this FM? I feel my players aren't developing as well as they used to. We haven't tested it on this FM, but the training system looks unchanged, so I still use it, right? But I've also been semi-pro most of the time. Players don't carry teams anymore. I think that basically... This is going to sound funny, but what ruined the number 10 role is, like, people actually trying. What ruined the number 10 role was people actually trying. Coaches having the audacity to request that their entire team be active in the defense. That's what ruined the number 10. Because when you think about it, it's amazing that didn't happen earlier, right? Because... like, you're trying to win, but there are allowances made, right? There are allowances made. There's our midfielder, Harrison Neal. Bada bing, bada. Why was he not in the? Was he? Oh, because I delayed him twice. That's why he was showing up as a different color, so my brain wrote him off. Okay, so Harrison Neal is the answer in midfield for us. Yeah, he's just a well-rounded glue guy. Get in, Harrison! Yeah! Let's go, Harrison Neal! Go team! He is good, Mr. Rimo. Thank you for the 7 months. Do you guys agree? Football was ruined once teams wanted to win. I think that now you're adopting, honestly, you're adopting more of an American approach where it's not about the beauty of the game or the way you play. It is like win at all costs. Everybody's sprinting. Mason Mount in his 20 work rate and endless stamina makes him an incredibly valuable player for everybody. Right? That sort of mentality. And that is the norm now, right? That is no! Oh, just getting kicked in the cans today, chat. Worthing got Mazida Gungbo. Frickin' league below us, second time. Oh. Oh, I so desperately wanted Mazida Gungbo. He's gonna stay on my Deep Dark Desires. I still want him. Freaking ridiculous. The league below us. We have lost the center back. Two center backs. Agungbo and Bailey both went to Worthing. I don't know. I think he went to Worthing. What is going on? How is any of this possible? All right, sort. Oh, I see we've done some fabulous training today, boys. So let's go ahead and hold shift this time, Zealand. And get right into it. All right, I'm not going to talk to you because you hate me. You know me, though. You get it together. Nick McCooty's still hanging out. Nelson Isiguan. Harrison Nee. He's all vibes, right? Hamzad. Yeah, we've got no problems, Hamzad. Paris and I... Actually... Paris and Hamzat have an issue with me. So you haven't improved our freaking training facilities. And Nico has an issue with me, but he's currently negotiating his move to freaking Grimsby Town. Lee Lucas, come on, somebody's interested. Let's go! Somebody sign Lee, please, for the love of God. Somebody sign Lee Lucas. Worthing or Relic? No, Worthing is a professional team, though. Like, they're definitely a professional team. Dude, I was hoping this would just be good vibes for like an hour and change, and then we were defeated. Should I use the training schedule from your videos? Yes, for me it still worked. Now we did have somebody in the chat earlier wanted to start the discussion about whether the development was the same, and that I can't attest to. Because I don't know. We haven't tested it. You know, it was really a multi-year testing process to make that series of videos, and the coaches, as I called them, that were doing the tests and creating the spreadsheets. And the newest version of the game has not been included in that stuff.
Hey Zed, long time lurker, one feature you would add to FM23 which doesn't already exist? Sponsorship/ownership meetings or etc.?
How? On God's green earth can this club spend $43,000 on one player? I would love a part-time job that paid me $43,000. It's the three fishes. You're right. They're selling fish to subsidize their income. How? They're the highest they've been in the recorded league history. They're semi-professional. Why can they spend $42,000 All right. You know the deal. You know the deal. Number 20 goes to DJ Campton Sturridge, since he is expected to be the star forward. We go high numbers to disorient our opposition. You know the deal. You know the deal. Harrison Mail gets number 99. He's the goalkeeper. Harrison Neal. In the 70s. He's not a hugely important player. Jack Arthur in the 60s. He is neither. Mwamba in the 60s. Kyle Bailey. Kyle Bailey. Nicholas McCoots gets number 98. Reese Massey gets 80. This is just to disorient the opposition. Ty Barnett, 84. Mason Terry, backup goalkeeper, 72. Delano McCoy, Splat. Will Dowling. It's definitely actually going to play a good bit this season. There we go. High numbers to disorient the opposition with number 20, as is tradition, going to our best player. Lee Lucas, for now, he's not interested in speaking to Eastbourne Borough. Well, I'm not interested in you, Lee. So, looks like you're just going to have to go talk to Eastbourne Borough now and work out a deal. Cool. Beat Brackley Town from the National League North in our latest, greatest friendly. And now we play the Birmingham City U21s. Oh, I'm furious, mate. I'm furious. How many hours of playing do you currently have? Probably less than you. Come on. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
But the numbers thing is excruciating to watch.
Come on. Watch me get Heejin you after all this time. After all this time. After all this time, it's Heejin you again. Right. Sean, thank you for the 14 months. Oh, sorry, it is excruciating, though. Worthing, you're preparing a bid. You shut your freaking mouth right now, I swear. There we go. I'm going in on Ishin Yu. Now, we're competing for his signature. We do that, and then we have an open spot for center back because Nico Lawrence has left. You've been a great servant. Kind of secretly hate you, but great work, Nico. Yeah, you look great, man.
Golden
Crushing it. Oh, my God, yeah. TJ, thank you for the 13 months. What difference a full-time and part-time contract have? It's pretty huge. So, semi-pro, like part-time contracts, they only train on certain days. So when you look at like your training, we are a semi-pro team. It's train, off, match, match, off, train, off. Like you don't train nearly as much. And so if you have the opportunity to sign young developing players, and this is a very rare situation to be in. Normally when you're at a level where you're dealing with semi-pro players or semi-pro contracts, it's just about getting the best player on your team possible. Potential ability doesn't matter at all. It's just about getting the talent into your team. But if you are in a rare situation where you're signing players to develop them and you're on a semi-pro team, you're going to want to sign them to pro, you're on a team that can sign both, right? Because I can't do that. You want to sign them to professional contracts.
Another month
because that'll help their development a lot. If you believe you have a shot. Oh, LaFergia! LaFergia out here. This is unbelievable. Yeah, go ahead and get some improvement going. Who said it? Somebody freaking said it in the chat. LaFergia, you're the only thing keeping the vibes up right now. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs and for the tier 2 for 33 months. Somebody said it. Somebody said Worthing preparing a bid. You know what, you freaking sniveling swine. You know what? You just hate fun. Worthing hates fun. They're just following. They're just looking at the wire, right? They're like, who are they bidding on? And how can we steal them? They got that X-ray meme. They got that dog in him. Oleg Bodie, see you later. Joe Gibson, see you later. Alex Burnett rejects Farnborough. James, okay, this is where we're likely gonna, if we're gonna find a striker that we like, this is where we're gonna find them. James Taylor, love your music. Put him in Deep Dark Desires. I like the work rate, athleticism, technique, tackling combo. Amolu. Thoughts? Reed, thank you. Hey, what's up, dude? Is this a W or an L, chat? I think that's the way we'll do this. Is this a W or an L with Jemiah Amolu, the 18-year-old center forward? Love the pace, sneaky good work rate and technique. I understand that he has one concentration. That's mostly a defensive attribute. Don't really care. Dribbling, finishing, great. Composure, sneaky good at 10, right? He's got great burst. He's very surprisingly strong. Not super tall and not a huge aerial influence. But I'm seeing a lot of W's. Can't see F as mentals. True. Freaking true. There you go. 20 off the ball. Right, sorry. Now you can properly assess whether it's a W or an L. You can properly assess it. Oh, I need to message somebody. Let's pause the process now. But a small W? Really? 5 vision who popped his left eye. Hey, he's not here to pass. He ain't here to play school. Injury prone L. 0 career appearance. He's a West Ham youth guy. Oh, that explains everything. What do you want? Important player? Regular starter. I think we're going to take this. Definitely where we are in the season now. We need to get somebody into the team. We need to give them a little time to marinate. I think we take this. Jemiah Amolu. Yes. Yeah, but he wouldn't want to play for me. Why is this guy getting recommended? Oh, he's previously scouted. Oh. Higher quality play. You wouldn't know a higher quality player if you tripped and fell over it. I couldn't think of anything. Gucci, thank you for the gifted sub to Chaotic. You are awesome. Zoom, I do appreciate the 3 months as well. 0% chance to sign this guy. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. 5 composure bothers me on center backs. Eddie Breary. He's got the reflexes. Doesn't really have the handling. Definitely scared of his own shadow. Ryan Chavez Munoz. I have looked at that guy before, which is why he's popping up on my list, because all these guys are being loan listed right now. Aiden Finnegan. Killian Kouazi, target forward from Sutton United, previously scouted on the loan list. Ben Blythe. I really like Ben Blythe. And I think it's just because you're looking at him, no holes in his game, good elevation, plays no through balls, knocks ball past opponent, which is going to drive me nuts at some point this year. But in the center back department, we could use another dude, right? Because we're sitting on Muzuwamba. We've got Burley. Jack Singa and Goyi is really the only guy that we're settled on as a starting player. And so we could slide into Ben Blythe's DMs here because he is on an expired non-contract. I see the hates big matches. Do not worry. Good thing we don't play any. Oh, Benny boy. Okay. All right, he's the solid guy where the other center back we would have is singing Goye, and he's just like he's a freaking madman. I think we might actually be able to turn this around, you know? Might be able to turn this around a little bit. So this has to do with travel stuff. Lighten up the travel conversation right now. What is this song? I usually just have my phone off when I'm streaming, but I can't today given the fact that we're leaving early tomorrow. Mombot texting you all the time during streams. It is so hot in this room. I was just typing that like text, you know, making sure I'm staying. I'm like, yes, I'm packing. Have you done your ladder? Yes, I've done my ladder. Right? And I literally lean over to grab the phone for the travel preparation text messages, and sweat drips off of my arm and almost goes like into the computer on the floor. No, I am molded by the heat, but there's a special kind of heat you get with like no circulation in this room, that thing cooking, and it's already 80 degrees outside.
Hope you all had wonderful.
This is not the best circulation room in the house, right? Jordan, Adu, Antoine. I am a big fan. I think your name is awesome. I think you are even awesomer. Oh, yo, Danny. Extremely doubtful, and yet you're being less sassy than you were. Right? You're being a little less, I never want to play for you, losers. Well, we beat you in the playoff final, and now, yeah. You can go frick yourself. And I meant every word. Voidenstein, thank you for the 4 months. Bright lights aren't helping either. Yeah, no, it is definitely. I mean, one thing I didn't worry about while trying to get this thing rocking and rolling for the last couple days was, did we not offer? No, I didn't offer anything to James Taylor, but we do have 2 offers out. Caleb Chukwuemeka is not part of that. Holy jumping reach, though. National League, not county. What are they doing in the National League, Broheem? What are they doing? We can beat them. Hednesford and Maidstone. Frick. I just want one other striker, man. Chukwuemeka paying 100,000. Miguel Ingua to Farnborough. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say anything. Just don't even acknowledge it. It didn't happen. You can get seduced by the pace. That would never be me. Never be me. Would never happen to me. I would never let it happen to me. Yeah, not allowed. Nothing happened. Didn't make an offer for anybody. Nothing happened, right? This division's what, 5th tier of England? Yes, we're in the 5th tier of England. We were in the 6th tier of England. So we have made huge progress. Not enough, but we have made huge progress. You like Mungo Bridge? I have often liked Mungo Bridge, but not going to do anything with him. Not today. Not today, Satan! Huh. Gap Kana's Key? What in the sponsorship hell is that? I really hope that's actually not the name of the place and that they're sponsored by the Gap. That'd be the last Gap store. I don't even know where to buy my jeans anymore. You must be rich with the promotion? Spoiler. He's not. Yeah, definitely not. But I appreciate you thinking so. So we are probably not going to get Jemiah Amolu. But we are working on He Shin Yu. And we've got Miguel Ingwen, we've got Ben Blythe as our other center back, who's going to come in and be even better than the other center backs that we had. And that is my unending optimism leading the way. Luciano Daria Henry would like to negotiate a new contract. Oh, I could lower his freaking playing time thing. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Is that a reduction in how much we're paying him? It feels like it is. No, it's actually an increase in 5,000, but it also gets him to shut up and lowers his playing time expectation, which happy with. I'll pay $5,000 to lower his playing time expectation to important player. That is brilliant. God, no, not Playlay. I mean, you know, it's one of those things, right? But it always lands a little easier when somebody was able to live a full life and impact so many people in a positive way and accomplish many of the things that they set out to do. I find it always lands better. Sal Shields, who is that? Pro team. Great. Okay, we're going to have to beat a pro team to a signature of one of these guys. Or He Shin Yu. Just signs. Immediately. That would be great. We would love that. As we work our way through early August friendly, we just beat the Birmingham. Yeah, these freaking children. U21 team, catch these hands. What happens when we ever get sacked? Nah, we're good. We're fine. Do South Shields still have a sugar daddy? I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of that club before ever, which is weird for me. I'd never heard of South Shields before. Not one time. Let's get fit. Let's get fit. Let's get fit. What Floridsdorfer really lacked was a Chinese Messi. Well, what we just signed is like the fastest guy in the entire division. So I did not expect to win this, but we have signed Miguel Ingwa, who is exactly only speed and nothing else. He has one passing. He has one vision. He has one brain cell, but 20 pace. And he's got a lot of brain cells in the creative side of the brain. You know, he's only got one brain cell on the logical side. But on the creative side, freaking genius, right? And so we've got he's like one of those, he is Rain Man for wingers, right? I mean, he is like all in, all the chips, one side of the brain, right? And that's what we have in Miguel Ingwa. Love it. Get in here, son. Do you sign Sonic the Hedgehog? Yes. One vision, all gas, no all vroom vroom party starter. It's perfect. Perfect. Yep. Now he's got what? How many ones? He has one concentration. He has no mental attribute outside of flair and aggression over 5. He has one off the ball. I don't even know how you do that when you're that fast. I feel like they were watching him when they were scouting him, right? Because this is a real person. They were watching him, they were scouting him. They're like, this guy's really fast, but he's also not great. So how do we represent that in the game? And they're just like, lit off a time fuse on his, yeah. That's what makes him creative. He has nothing else cluttering his mind other than flair. The dude walks in a room like big smoke puff. Whew, here he is. Miguel Lingua has arrived. Right, so gonna retrain him as an advanced forward on it. He's gonna be a really fascinating guy to watch. We're not paying him anything. We're just paying him $500 per appearance. $500 per appearance. 250 for bench minutes. Or just being on the bench. The Usain Bolt player template, yes. So he is, he's an ADHD creative. It looks that way, Bob. All right, there we go. Free. Okay. Let's put pen to paper, boys. Let's get one of these strikers. Let's get him in. And then let's land that center back next. Gonna put him on the free list and assess that later. Ben Kaninda. I actually remember liking Ben Kaninda. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, okay. Just playing on a new computer is always annoying. Let's get a scout on him. The league match. Bromley. Yeah, everybody just go nuts. Play a bunch of matches. Get fit. Get as sharp as you can. Very hard for us to get sharp as a team. I just love the fact that he's not... Oh, my God. Every single time, my faith in humanity is shaken. My deep love for He Shin Yu has been thwarted again. As he goes to Bath City in the 6th division. I don't get it. 3 straight players have signed for semi-pro 6th tier teams. That one wasn't even a money thing. I expected that. You were very outward about the fact that that was going to happen. And I was just hoping they could convince you otherwise. Great. Is the other guy on here too? No? Okay, South Shields has signed Ben Blythe. Dang it. Billy Vigor, that's fine. We never loved him. Daria Henry signs a new deal. Cool. Josh Ashby. Offer into contract list. Oh, man. We need a center back. Interested in joining Hampton and Richmond Borough? Cool. Yeah, definitely don't show this again. You can go to either of those teams. Let you go back down to the 6th division and play again. I'm sorry, bud, but that's what needs to happen. All right, we have a good amount of payroll room. We're probably not going to get Jemiah Molu, right? Because it is us versus Maidstone, I think, is the team that's like on our level, which is a problem, obviously. Oh, but why? I don't know why. Like, we keep losing these guys. And previously it was money, and I'm over here like, well, man, I wish we could offer more money. But that one, like, we could have paid that amount of money. We're in a higher league, right? Freaking Worthing has Mazida Gongbo. That steams my clams. I mean, I don't use that lightly. That really steams my clams. What about Deshaun Bernard? This guy looks good. Cool. Oh, yeah, Ellis doesn't even want to talk to me. Look, the longer you don't have a job, Ellis, the sexier I get. We got one, lads! We got one! Oh, you fish stick. This dude is so right on the edge. Jake, do you want to take penalties? Preferred position and roll.
Here's
Yes.
to a wonderful 2023.
Aims for the league are mid-standing finish. Now you just added something. You lemon cake. Buddhist Punk, thank you for the 11 months. Freaking. Okay. Alright. We get mad about training facilities. Might as well get mad about 2 more things. Yeah, but training facilities takes them a year to get mad. These other things don't. Get rid of this one. Oh, let's go! I might be able to satisfy the attacker one if we do sign... Oh, for the... Why even waste my time, Sean? Why even waste my time? 127. Do I look like Bill Gates over here? What do you think I'm doing? Freaking invested in crypto. I lost everything as a club. Why do you think we can't afford any of these players? Freaking Dogecoin's down 72%. Sean, work with me. Or that Jake. That was Jake. Sean was yelling at the wrong O'Brien. You're the striker. Sorry, Sean, you're catching strays. It was Jake. It's Jake O'Brien. Wrong O'Brien. Hard to keep him straight. There are a lot of them. Maybe we get to Sean Bernard. I mean, this guy, 42 matches at Ipswich. Never even heard of it. Manchester United the last couple of years. Definitely not a real club. I think that's a game-generated club. Brian Akongbo Balongo. That's fun. Jarvis Edibor. You're looking better by the day, man. Max, thank you for the 10 months, my dude. Ipswich is my own club, and I've never heard of that guy. Hey, 42 matches. 42 matches. Not a real fan. Sean Green? Maybe. I mean, he elevates well. He's not unathletic. He's certainly smart. Oh, I'm in a cave. Get in, Green. Oh, he wants a non-contract? Let's go. That is a dub in Dub City, if I've ever seen one. Will Tizard. See, Green's better than you, though. Man, I would love Deshaun Bernard, that Jamaican. Oof. That would be a get. Hey, we just drew with Gwingom's 2 team. That's not terrible. All right, Striker, sign the frickin' deal. You're playing for Taunton. Sign the deal. Sign the deal. He didn't sign it yet, but he will. He will sign it. Dylan Kaji plays for the Bristol City U21s, and he is a loan list individual. Yo, you offer me free players, I will take them. I will take them. Loans. 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 Oh, loans. You gotta have loans. 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 Oh, loans. Oh, it feels good. It feels good to be back. Do you ever tell you I went to EGX or whatever. I was invited to be on a panel at EGX. Football Manager panel, actually. It was really fun. And then they had this, like, Q&A with the crowd, right? And dude asked me, gets the microphone, and he's like, I don't have a question. I just want to know if you can sing the Lone song. So then all of a sudden, I'm up on stage, swaying back and forth, clapping, singing the Lone song. And then I pinched myself. I didn't wake up. It wasn't actually a dream. So, yeah. Saw that on Reddit. Thank you. That did happen. There has been one live performance of the Lone song. I did actually do that thing. I'd always wondered if I was that guy. If I was like a musician, would I be that like, all right, everybody? Yeah, no. Definitely, I definitely sang the Lone song in person. Antino said cringe. I mean, you're really just sad you couldn't watch it. And I understand. I do understand that. I would be too. I mean, it was greatness on display. The golden pipes just... I mean, you hear them every day on stream, right? Yeah. It was... I couldn't imagine anything better. Louis Kinsella and Cameron Answe. Yay! Our captain and vice captain are set. A little staff meeting. McCooty's training's not yielded results. We're going to start using both feet more often. Cool. See, go on to improve if he hugged the line. Yeah, I actually agree with that. Don't agree with the third one. Ty Barnett, keep developing that weaker... Start developing your weaker foot. Should be doing more strength training. We don't actually ever train here. We really just show up on match day and kind of vibe it out. And it worked last year, so I think we can just keep that going this year and be good. All right, Dylan Kaji, 21-year-old on the Lone. There we go. Crowd had their lighters up. Oh, yeah. Now I got signed by Columbia Records after my performance.
You have a good New Year's Eve.
My agent got multiple calls, you know. No, I know it's a 5-month loan. I said that earlier. Next time you be invited to sing the anthem of the FA Cup, dude, if I ever... Oh, my... If Taunton Town wants to do that, if Taunton Town in their FA Cup match lets me get on the microphone and sing the FA Cup song, we would have made it. I mean, that I couldn't have made it. Floridsdorfer let me do... I introduced the teams for a German... in German. How did you manage to get a loan? I don't know. I did introduce the teams. That was in the video of me visiting Floridsdorfer. They were like, we want you to introduce the teams. And I was like, okay. So I just made really intense eye contact with this dude in the front row because I was like standing on the field. And if he laughed, then I knew I said it wrong. It was a pretty good barometer, honestly. Because a lot of Floridsdorfer fans are like, you know, like any local club, right? It's like a bunch of old dudes that have been going for 50 years. And then I show up and they're like, here's this guy from New York. And I was just like walking around meeting all of them and they would shake my hand and they'd be like, I do not know what you do. And I'm like, very good question, sir. Thank you for your service or something. I know what you're going to say. That was the best German accent you've ever heard. And yeah. What you might not know is the Austrian accent is different from the German accent and sounds exactly like what I just did. Couldn't have done that any better. Couldn't have done it any better. They were old and Japanese. Exactly. Thought Zealand was a big YouTuber or not, but not a big streamer. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't think of myself as a large anything other than a little large around the midriff. Need to do a few more sit-ups, but yeah. Move Ingwood to the senior squad. I'm just kind of hanging out, my dude. Ingwa Udoka, senior squad. Ingwa, no shot. He didn't. Oh, Miguel Ingwa's in the freaking U19s. What is that? What in blue blazes is that nonsense? He didn't even make the U21s. Why are you just going to disrespect my boy like that? He's going to disrespect my boy like that. Dylan Kaji is here. I'm not playing a 4-2-3-1, though. I'm playing that or that or that. We've already covered this. You're training defensive midfield because we know you're going to be doing this. We've learned this lesson. But chat, it is at this time that I must humbly acknowledge the fact that I do need to get off and start preparing for leaving tomorrow morning. But I am very happy that we were able to get this set up, even if it took me way too long, like every one of these things like this does, and we didn't have the right parts initially. We have a full-blown streaming setup from home with the multiple monitors and the good camera and the lighting and the good audio with all the, you know, all the fun stuff. I missed you guys, and it was awesome to be able to get on and see you at least for a little bit. And there's a bunch of great YouTube videos that are recorded, that are being worked on by the editing team right now, that are going to come out while I'm gone. All of the Taunton Town stuff will come out while I'm gone, and I'm not gone for that long. I'm gone for a week from today, right? And so the next stream will be January 9th, and it'll be at the New York place. As long as all the flights check out, I should get back to New York on the 8th. And this is like the planned post 3-month hecticness that I did around the World Cup, the vacation, the family vacay. That my dad set up. That is going to be great, and I'm going to enjoy it. If you want to keep track of it, of course, you can always follow the Instagram, and we are going to raid somebody. You know, we love to share. We love to share the love, brother. We love to share the love. Why did I just? Oh yeah.
Safe travels less.
Let's go. Where's Football Manager? Oh, it's not English. What did I just type in? I don't even know. Okay, we just sort by viewers high to low. That just makes more sense for me. Dun, 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 dun. Let's raid honestly don't know if it's Crew or True. I've literally messaged with this guy before and I don't know how to say his name. Good guy, though. Let's raid him. I'm sorry the stream had to be short today, but it was better than not streaming at all, that's for sure. To Crew, thank you. I'll always know it now. So let's get our copy pasta going. Let's bring that hammer hype. That Zealand Crew dropping in, and I promise, dude, when we get back, it's gonna be so fun. Because I've had so many, like, from the move, legitimately, in almost a year, have not had just, like, the open expanse of time in front of me without, like, these major things in the way that I knew I was going to have to deal with that were going to disrupt streaming and making videos for a long time. Haven't had that for almost a year, and we have that when we get back in January. And I can't wait. Can't wait to hang out with you guys then. Thank you so much for stopping in. I mean, things will come up, right? But I mean, I just meant, like, no trips or anything. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great new year. Thank you guys for making 2022 the best year that we've ever had. We're going to continue, you know me, to take the money that we make and reinvest it and make even better stuff than we already are. We've got some very fun plans for the content going into the future on Football Manager and general soccer stuff and in gaming stuff as well and on the stream. And I'm very excited to bring it to you. I will see you guys. I will see you guys in the new year. See you in 2023. Cool. All right, I'll see you guys. See you guys in the new year. Have a great new year and everything. Adios.